Oh shit, wait up.
Nah, man.
I left. Hold up.
Technical difficulties abound for the last 2 weeks. Welcome to We Got Motion. My boy Cal Wood. It be seeming like we miss him, but we ain't never really gone. We just be, you feel me, in and out. Anybody that's been watching any of my movements on the cookout, whatever, we got my boy Bizzy on. Gonna introduce
Yes,
ourselves,
sir.
man. We Got Motion, man. East Oakland, PW. You already know, free but not free. Nigga Wood, man. What's up with it, man? Introduce yourself.
Yo, man, it's Calwood, man. One half of We Got Motion, the podcast. One half of Frequency 99. Frequency 99 is the umbrella. GME is the motherfucking shooters.
I'm tired, and it looked like somehow he didn't took himself out the equation. I don't know what happened.
Listen, man. It come with the nature of the game.
Right there. There you go. I think he was trying to hit the landscape. You know what I'm saying? Hit the landscape.
and we got a special guest known by many. Introduce yourself, where you from, everything.
Man, how y'all doing, man? This is official Bizzy B, man. Your junkyard film producer, man. So representing the East Coast, man. Brooklyn, New York, Chicago, man. You know what it is, man. Man, glad to be here with my boy P Dub, man. They invited me to the cookout. Man, nice to meet you too, brother Cal Wood, man. Let's go.
Likewise, brother. And I will be in New York on Labor Day. Coming soon.
Hey, tap in, man. Got you locked in.
I don't know if Biz be out there. Biz, do you be sliding back out to the NY like that? Because it seems like you damn near like a Bay nigga, like a Northern Cali nigga to me. You feel me?
Yeah. I do be up there where you be at more than out there, yeah. But now I'm locked in everywhere though, man. I'm locked in everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah,
and for those that don't know, on We Got Motion, man, my boy Biz, we rock on the Sunday Cookout like 2 or 3 times. Well, it would have been a part 3, but I'll stream you or whatever's going on audio. We almost had the problems again. But just give us some background on yourself, because the people, our audience over here might not know exactly what's going on, who you are, what you represent, who you fuck with, how we met, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Kick us some knowledge, man. Kick some knowledge for us, man.
Man, yeah. So man, I rock with man. I'm a film producer, director, man. I've done several movies that went nationwide. One movie called Run Nixon, independently done. Self-funded, man, without the backing of a major studio. In 2024, it went nationwide at AMCPA. Released my second feature film on December 13th of last year, called Afraid. You can look at it on all the platforms, Amazon, Apple, Tubi. I did a series called Can't Make This Shit Up. One of the people that I did in there is Big Homie, and with my other podcasting partner from the Off the Grid Network, OTG Bro. And I'm just working on another series that I just created called Lose Lose. It's called The Chicago War Story. And it's basically documenting, you know, man, the urban violence and crime and how it's a direct relationship between crime and poverty, man, to basically just show people that what we assume is crime is basically created by proximity. It's not created by color. I wouldn't give a fuck if you was Chinese. A poor Chinese motherfucker gonna kill another Chinese motherfucker. It ain't got nothing to do with, you know, with we seeking out somebody to kill, man. So I came to the show, man. My partners, man, Big Homie and OTG Road, man. They hit me up like, man, hey, man, we met some real ones in the field, man. P Dub and Rec was like, man, go mess with them. So man, I came on the podcast, man. Met these brothers, man. Me and this brother, we be locking in every day. And he know he can, look, I know he be awake. He texts me at 5 a.m. You know, I text right back because he know I'm up.
he don't sleep. He definitely don't sleep.
Hey, Will, you already know, look, we all in different time zones. Niggas don't be giving a fuck. We are all at each other whatever time, though. Because, like, hey, when you really at it, like, and speaking of work, one thing, just look, here's what I know. Wood, you're going to enjoy this conversation with Biz. You already know how we rock. We're going to hit a couple of different topics and shit, but Wood, you're going to enjoy it because Biz is, he part of the resistance. Okay, and Biz, I'm going to tell you, Wood is my partner in crime. Well, not, we don't do crime, we pay taxes. My partner in, I'll say rhyme, you know what I'm saying, right? My partner in rhyme. With all my business, you feel me? I'm saying we pay our taxes. We ain't on no criminal activities, but for sure when it comes to this, you feel me? And putting it in the practice, he part of the resistance. It's all all this is all fam right here, right? But
1,000.
I want to kick it off with shout out to Free But Not Free. Let me toot my own horn for a minute, man. We got something going on. My first table, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna set up, got my banner, you know what I'm saying? Got me, you feel me? Yes, we're gonna toast it. I'm on energy drinks because I ain't on no alcohol for me. I'm keeping myself, you feel me, away because I
Yes,
start
sir.
school next week.
Yes,
I got
sir.
a whole bunch of PE classes, but at the end of the day, Free But Not Free, man. You feel me? We accepted all donations, all fades. We accepted all love. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shout myself out, but I know I've been checking in with my people along the way, just for us to understand, man, hey, it means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of game from both y'all on my steps and what you think I should be doing, like what you think the next step is.
Man, shit. Man, I think the next step is what I told you. You know, me and you, we talk a little bit about, man, AP, man, you know, man, you've already, man, you know, you a natural born producer. Natural born
Right,
producer. And man, all you got to do is tell the stories, man, and do it in a cinematic way. There's a reason why, man, as humans, man, we talk in words and we think in pictures. You know what I
right,
mean? So, you know, I tell a lot of people, a lot of our African American brothers and sisters, they be like, man, I need to go to acting school. I be like, man, stop. Man, the African American, we have embodied every emotion there is in human existence. We don't have to go act. We can embody that.
right,
How we don't know about somebody going to jail? How we don't know about loss, being homeless, hungry, poverty,
right,
you
right.
know, violence, you
Right,
know,
and
being
hey,
mishandled.
look, and me and Wood was just talking about that when I was coming with the stretch. Like we were just talking about, it's better just to keep it real. Because
Yeah,
when you just come, you might as well just come off. You could really just come off the dome when you keeping it real, because you ain't really all you doing is recall.
that's it. That's
That's
it.
it.
So a lot of us are natural because we can harness those emotions. We're not like other groups of people who have to go to school to try to harness and embody those emotions. They never been through any of that. Well, we make some
Right,
of the world's greatest producers and actors, man, by virtue of nature, man. So, man, all of us, man, we superstars and celebrities, man. I'm the living proof of that. You know what I mean?
right.
So,
That's a
you know, I'm
fact.
the living
Salute to you
proof
for
of it.
sure.
I'm the living proof, man. Yeah. So, what's
Definitely.
next, man?
What you feel about that? What?
Man, no, I listen, man. I like to see any of our African American men, man, doing great. You already know, man. Like I'm always saluting everybody. It's enough opportunity out here for all of us. It's enough money out here for all of us. It's enough everything out here for all of us, man. At the end of the day, we always gonna be stronger together than apart. And man, I'm
Absolutely.
just glad to just be along for the ride. For what we got going on, P. Just support other people what they got going on, what his brother got going on. You know, I can't wait to dive in into what he's been doing and to basically offer my expertise and whatever I can to make sure that he flourish. And man, and the thing with you, P, is you're a visionary. So the thing about
Thank
it is, once you get put in these rooms, Dub, and the one you're gonna flourish because ain't nothing to lie about. Everything is authentic. And at the end of the
Right,
day, even though it's a lot of fake shit, people,
right,
it's a big percentage of group of people that love the authenticity of
Facts.
things.
right.
So
Yeah. It's still a cadre. It's still a cadre for the real. I
it, it,
always think, yeah. It is.
I mean, and then you've done also a lot of things that a lot of people weren't able to do. For example, the fact that you shot the documentary behind bars, man,
Right. Oh
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, that was
crazy, nigga.
hey,
right,
when I heard my man voice, I heard him narrating. I'm like, okay.
right.
And I'm
And
like,
I was
all
on the
right, you know.
phone. I was
Yeah,
one of the only. I was one of the only. I was the only nigga I knew in my era spending my 22 months in Santa Rita jail with a phone. I was rocking with a phone. You feel
A
me?
good,
Sneaking and charging
a
anything.
good one too.
Right, sneaking and charging it, still running my business, making sure I'm still, I just still, but I was really fighting my case with it. And you know how the feds is. You gotta know exactly what's going on in real time. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for sure. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Where I've been at with it, like I ain't gonna like just to keep it like all the way candid. Since we got motions, what we do. You know, a lot of times when you look at stuff from the outside in, you know, it always look like something, especially in social media and all that shit, because everybody was posting the shit that make it look like it's good. Like it's
mm-hmm.
rare to people come on here and be sensitive about their real true emotions or even embody in real life. And that's what I've been trying to teach people like, bro, in real, whatever over there, some of that shit might be real, but in real life, when we off them, we off the grid, we over here, what are we doing? Right. But in real life, it's like, you know, it's some, I don't know if you ever seen The Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
saw that.
Okay, bet. Bruh, when he was in that Bork station with his son, with the nails beating on the door, I ain't gonna lie. If I blink, but it was like when Selena died on the telephone, the patty cake scene. That was like, ooh, it hit me. Like, ooh, nigga, what would I do? And his resilience resonated with me because it was like, it was going on, but it didn't resonate with me like I could do it. Right? I think I'm at that juncture in my life where I'm not that destitute, right? But I feel like I'm at a place where I'm like, damn, bro, the struggle getting real. Because the closer I get to it, the more am I like, there's other shit I need, and I got to invest in. Like, you feel me, right?
Hey,
And
Pete,
I'm
that's what happens, man. Man, the evil and the negative forces always show up and force right before a major breakthrough. Right before a major breakthrough, they always rally around and try to keep you down. That's the way the dark force works, man. So that means you're going in the right direction. That's exactly what that means. You know what I mean? So,
It's
man,
always like that.
man, but you know what I admire about you, P? I gotta say this, man. No dig ride, no homo. Man, I'm still struggling with the fact of being overly vulnerable. I've been more vulnerable than I have, but that's still a harder thing for me to do, is to be like extra vulnerable about my every step of the way. That's what we talking about, authenticity.
Right.
And with authenticity, what a lot of people don't know, man, that kind of makes you vulnerable. But if you look at the word vulnerability, the reason why the word ability appears in the word vulnerable, because you really don't have no true ability unless you're making yourself vulnerable. You really fake. You really fake.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
so
And then
Jewels on us.
I look at it like this too.
you
Being
fuck with that,
vulnerable.
P.
I also look at it like this too. Like being vulnerable is a good thing. I always tell Dub about this because my dad always told me, if you expose yourself, can't nobody expose you. So if you put yourself out there, can't nobody. They say, oh well, yeah. Remember that one time when you? It don't even matter because you already put it out there. And if you put it out there first, most people gonna look at the person who trying to take advantage of vulnerability like they corny. And it never works.
It's almost like, see, like when I always had caps, but I would cap on myself first. I would be self-deprecating. I would annihilate myself, so it ain't really nothing you can say funny on me. Now I'm gonna attack you. You ain't got no ammo left. You feel me?
Ammo at the hand,
yeah, exactly. So
yeah, but you know, just like but how you talk about openly, candidly, about your struggles with where you been, shit you been through, stuff like that. I know a lot of cats half the time, man, they be almost ashamed to tell a nigga, like what they been through, or that be like some point of shame, man. So when I hear niggas, because I still struggle with, like, to a certain point, like I could talk to you, but it'd be hard for me to talk to somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
But and that's why you provide right now. But that's why centers like this provide you with that outlet, though. Even though it's for entertainment, it's content, and so on, but it still be the moments, because whatever this do, if you have like we just said, we just kind of unlocked 3 different chambers of game, and just in the first 12 minutes, like Muffin had dropped 2 or 3 proverbs. You know what I'm saying? Since we've been on, right? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the biblical proverbs. I'm talking about genuine proverbs, right? From grandma's, mom's, pops. Like, you feel me? Shit has been passed on, right? But when we sitting in this shit, bro, the reason why I can do it is because I'm from that generation, bro, where if you got your ass whipped, so what, nigga? But it mattered that you chunked them swell. See, like, I didn't whoop niggas and been their friend afterward because the spark was so much, and afterward, I didn't feel like we was enemies. I feel like we both respected each other. You feel me? So a few niggas you can chuck them with, win, lose, or draw, hug it out, and really still like, nigga. That's like, you feel me? But I'm from that generation where you was made to do that. Yeah, you was made to do that. You had to do that. If you can even if I don't give a fuck, you might have got whooped 3, 4 times, but niggas still respected. If they got off, nigga, they was gonna have to fight. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And some niggas might can whip you, but I don't feel like fighting today. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather just punk you if I can, if that's what I'm trying, but I might not really feel like fighting. You feel me? So it's like, where I'm at with it, with that type of shit, and this is what I be saying, what I be trying to tell the artists and everything. Really, bro, if you step in a most situation and only rap about or talk about or be about what you used to be, it should still translate real in this game, because in this game, shit is so impure. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? All you doing is, it's simple to just to be a real nigga. And I ain't talking about a nigga that's gonna take a case for a nigga or a nigga that's gonna gun nobody. I'm just saying a real nigga in a state of, even if I don't like you, I still can respect that. Man, okay, man, that's just truly who dude is. You feel me?
Man, yeah.
Right? And that's what's going on now.
Nowadays though, man, what I find is, and you let me know what you think, Cal, and I think nowadays, man, these niggas is half a chromosome short of a bitch, man. Let me just keep it real, man.
What?
Like,
What?
uh, like
Exactly.
they, like. Let me tell you what's not gangster to me. What's not gangster to me, nigga? You shot an unarmed man. You shot an unarmed man. Now both of y'all getting down and y'all getting down like,
Right.
but you a man who he ain't got shit in his hand, or even for me, I got another one. Even if a man is running and you run him down, like I don't think that's not mutual combat to me.
Right.
To me,
Yeah, it's not. I could agree only in the terms of if we started off mano y mano.
right,
If we
mano y
started
mano,
off
yeah,
and if we squared off and it was that bad, we both agreed to this. What we gonna do bet. Now, if a nigga stalking somebody and it's your time to go and you got to get vanquished, whatever. If your
yeah,
back turn, you're sideways. If you're trying to wiggle through, sort of you being with your kids or grandma or something like that, I still go by them old rules, right? You feel me? I'm saying. Other than
right.
that, like I ain't
It
like
all it all depends on how severe it is. But what I'm saying, from how I'm built, they say you fight a man in the way he fights you. It's like,
Right.
you fight a man in the way he fights you. Like this nigga outside throwing hands. Like I seen this one video, dude. So it was my man mitten game was nice. His mitten game, he was full
Right.
flopping them and shit. You know what I mean? His mittens
Right.
was nice. And then my man got mittened out, and then he jumped off the ground, man, and fired on him. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
uh,
Right.
like
Right. Look.
Like
yeah,
these
like
niggas are so soft. It's like they scared to get hit in the face and blood will wash away. You know what I'm saying? A bone to heal, a black eye heal go away. These niggas are so scared to get hit in the face. It's ridiculous.
Right. And you always know what I always say, what is this? This the gayest generation. Right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I'm gonna
this
tell
is a gay generation.
this the gayest generation. And I'm gonna tell you something, like, and I got like kids in this generation too. So it's like, I'm gonna tell you something though. Going outside make you tough, even if you ain't the toughest. Like because the shit you used to talk to a motherfucker face to face, you had to deal with. Now you could you like this, you like this all day. You motherfuckers arguing with it's OGs arguing at the phone. You
Yep.
feel me? What I'm saying,
They
Like
hit
these
that
and they
shit on
doing
niggas
the
it,
head.
screaming in the phone is crazy to me.
Screaming on the
and
phone
they
is crazy.
and I'm saying, but think about it. You not only can you cool off after you do that, but I might be mad right now and can't find you. But in a week, I might not be mad no more. I might be like, man, fuck that nigga when I see you. Whereas, like, how it used to be, you gonna get off where you mad at. If it's disrespect right now, it was dealt with right now. Even if you was just talking, the OGs would be like, what, nigga, why you took nigga, y'all square up. Ain't
Yeah,
that's that
that's over
generation
with.
is over.
That
But
shit
I
is
do
over.
want to segue to something. I want to bag up on something. We was talking about vulnerability. And I want to go into a topic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. Now, Tyreek Hill. I don't know if y'all familiar with what happened with Tyreek Hill
Football
lately.
nigga
Right.
with his
You know,
wife took the bread, got down on him.
got out on them. Look, they was only married for what, 17 months, right?
17
So
months.
she get 50K a month and she got $6 million, right? Right now, listen. Now she is of the opposite hue, and I seen some shit on the internet before of a crew of white women talking about how they bag professional athletes before they get bagged. Right now, that's not necessarily the topic, but I want to go wherever we could go with it. Right. In this case, right, when it came to Tyreek Hill, right? If you think you really found you one, blah, 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 whatever, versus whatever a woman deserves, right? And like when and then going even deeper into marriage itself, right? Like actual
Okay.
paper American marriage. I ain't talking about we together, common law marriage. I ain't talking about we know we married, we don't need the paperwork. I'm talking about the paperwork marriage that so you get took like that, right? I
Mhm.
want to know where we stand just on that whole thing with Tyreek Hill from top to bottom.
I think I'm gonna set it up. I think what this is it's gonna go back to Tyreek Hill, but like what I love about Coach Prime, for example,
Okay.
Coach Prime when he was teaching at Colorado, I think at the time, or it might have been Florida. What he did was he brought in people like Brittany Renner, women who prey on men in those type of ways, those athletes, right? And he was teaching them, and she was teaching them what to look out for, the signs, this, that, and the third, teaching these young men if you go to the league to protect yourself financially. I
Right.
think the NFL, the NBA, everybody, they need those type of classes, those type of mentors to make sure that you're protected because they all get hit with the same thing. It's
Right.
like, damn, don't nobody
Don't
learn.
they do that though? Don't they get them like they
Yeah.
don't do they don't got no safe like they don't I thought they do seminars for like media training
Let,
and all that.
Hey,
let me
media
let me tell.
training ain't the
I'm
same
gonna
with
tell.
thought training in the DMs.
Right.
Right. Let me tell you what I understand from from when I played college football, and I played at a PW. I played in a school, and when you go to these PWIs, private white institutions, that's half the time. Most of the time, half of these niggas ain't never even seen a white woman in proximity before. So they enamored by that shit right away. That's like, ooh. Now the white girl, she ain't never seen no nigga, big buff nigga running around, and everybody know who he is, and everybody know why he there. So
Right.
now he up there broke, just like we was. Man, we going to the all you can eat with trench coats on, still in, because you can't work while, well, at the time when I played football, you couldn't work a job where there was no paying you. So these white women usually are gonna come from where their daddy got resources. So
Right.
we had the chicks, they bringing food over to the crib and taking care of gas and doing all kind of shit. So it's not that many black women at the university. So what do he get familiarized with? Oh, she was there for me when I was down, when I didn't have nothing, and she was taking care of me. So a lot of these athletes feel like that woman is better because she was there for them when they had nothing. But that's really not the case. Man, all women are hypergamous by nature. Y'all know what hypergamous means?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Hypergamous means women date upward.
Right.
Women only date downward with men that they disrespect or they want to control. Women date up. They date
Right.
up. So if a woman tell you, "Oh, I'm not with you because you got money," "Oh, I'm not with you because you that guy," that is a total lie. It's a total lie. It's in their direct nature. They want to be with the captain. They want to be with the leader. They want to be with the boss. That's in their nature. Now, when
Right.
you find them with the dude that's the sucker, that's the dude she want to control and she want to son him. But they all
Right.
hypergamous by
Right.
nature. All of
Right.
them are hypergamous by nature. A smart woman is anyway.
And
So,
and
Right.
and, and it,
So if whether we know that or not, is it on Tyreek or is it on or is it on her? Like
it's
I
on
mean,
both of them.
she the snake in the grass, right? I mean, he just stupid.
Yeah,
He just
man,
it's like it's both of them. It's her being the snake, and it's him. It's actually three. It's three sections. It's her, it's
mhm,
him, and it's the people around him.
okay.
right.
So you gotta have good people around you. He need to be able to educate himself. It's too much internet out here. Since we can Google, Chat GBT, all this stuff to Google information to even better our lives. If
Right.
people
Man,
if people are here using ChatGPT for cooking recipes, you can do ChatGPT for financial advice, for how to know if this and that. It's no excuse.
for me, man, for me, a lot of these dudes, man, they if we go back to like they financially illiterate, P. They financially illiterate, Wood. They have no financial literacy and they've got the Superman complex due to an overinflated ego. They feel
Right.
like oh, that my bitch should never do that. She'll never do that to me.
Yeah, because
And yeah,
broke
yes, the
niggas
fuck
do
she
that.
would. Yes, she
Right.
would. Yes, she will.
Yeah,
Man, shit.
broke
Yes, she
niggas do
will.
that. So the rich ones definitely be on that time.
So, man, the point I'm making is like I said, all women are hypergamous by nature. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? And
I know this is what I feel, bro. I feel like I don't really like this is the type of shit that serial killers be made of. Like you feel me? Like 50K a month, 6 million. We was together 17 months. I mean, you don't even know if it was really like was the pussy really hitting like that? Was she really? You feel me? Like I know I'm just saying, bro. Like you
no,
feel
no,
me?
no.
Like
I
you know what I'm
laugh
saying?
at that because that's real.
Right, like you know what I'm saying. So it's like, I mean, or was that the only thing that was wrong? So if you ever been in that type of like relationship with a woman, you know what I'm saying, it's really hot like that, he might have really thought he had one. Not only that, when you put on the masculinity of an athlete, and plus he's the top athlete, men, we competitive by nature, whether we broke or balling. Imagine him thinking he got her. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, and being so confident that from the dick, nigga, to the money, to the status, and him getting awards of being a top five receiver. Always, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Never getting told no. Remember, he done got pulled over before on the way to the game. He really feel like he on top of the world. And then come to find out, like, it is what it is. And I also, it be some men, shout out to Stephon Diggs, that just don't give a fuck. That just be a part of the game to them. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So
he a different kind of animal.
because he wanted to, how the White, the mentality of the White House though. It's a real mentality. That's a real mentality. Then wide receivers, they be having real like delusions of grandeur. You've all kind of shit going on. So I don't know. Shout out to Tyreek Hill though.
I say, like I said, man, it was the ego, man. All of man, most of man's demise, man. I say this to you, man, and I'm tell you the science that came to me, man. I think I may have said this on the last show. Men, we have the X and the Y chromosome. You heard me say this shit, P.
Yeah.
We are man and we are woman. The woman only has the double X chromosome. Man, the creator gave man divine insight into the nature of a woman. We know when a woman is on bullshit because we know ourselves. That's how
Right.
we know. The only way a woman can really maneuver around you is if your ego get involved. If my dad were alive, you know what he'd tell me? He'd say right now, he'd be like, son, if the human ego had a face, it'd be the most hideous thing you could see. That's what my
Right.
dad would say.
Right. Yeah. I read a book
So the
called
niggas,
Ego is the Enemy. You know what I'm
the
saying
ego,
too?
the
They talk about
ego,
that too.
yeah,
There is it's a whole that's a whole genre right there of ego. It's even biblical. It always talk about the ego. Yeah.
yeah.
That's I like that analogy right there. So that's look, just know all the gems you drop, they belong to the show. Just so
Oh, hey,
We just
run
know
that.
we don't know that. We don't know that.
Yeah, man. But we have divine insight into the nature of a woman. Man, y'all ever wonder why a woman? How many times y'all been in a relationship with a woman that y'all fucking with, and she'll turn to somebody else, not even you, and she'll say, "I just don't understand why he like that. I just don't understand. I just don't understand." How many times you been told that?
right.
I don't got
Yeah.
enough hands and toes.
You want
Yeah,
to know
exactly.
why? You want to know why? This shit is scientific, man. I'm telling you, man, this shit is all science. The reasons why they don't understand you, because on the subatomic level, how they create, they wasn't created to understand you. They was created to take instructions from us. That's
Right.
the reality of
Right. No, on the
it.
real.
That's just
No, on the
real.
real. That's why you
Yeah,
talk about submission like that. But
yeah,
even when you talk about submission, even you ask the opposite
yeah,
said you ask like it is when I ask you about submission, does it sound negative or positive to you? Like you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like that, and this what I'm saying, I've been saying this, bro. When I say it, sometimes it don't resonate with people. It's really a gender war going on right now.
Yeah,
It's
for
really a
sure.
gender war going on, and it's amongst all. It's amongst us though. It's amongst us, black men against black women and vice versa. But it's not even like it's real lines drawn. It's like a provoked war. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Pete, how many times just by the way you talk, women be like, "Ooh, you too aggressive, you too strong,
Right,
you too, you."
right. I'm
Well, hey,
saying,
listen, nigga, I ain't never seen a motherfucking Rottweiler sound like a poodle.
right. But
You
not only that,
supposed to be
bro.
like that,
But
nigga.
but
That's
but
you.
but
Like, I mean,
generationally though, it was accepted when I was younger because the strong man seemed like he was more abundant.
yeah,
See,
true,
now,
true.
the strong man is an anomaly. You just in the
Yeah,
matrix. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We all our own Neos. You feel me? But what they trying to do, they trying to exterminate you. That's why it's all the homosexuality on TV. That's why, and it's usually two black men that's doing a lot of the foreplaying on TV. It don't be two white women or two black. It used to be two black men, right? And all this stuff that's being presented to you from the stuff that they're giving you in food that's making you more like that,
yeah,
and to
estrogen and
everything
everything. Yeah,
and to everything that you got to be said. You could get on TV and call me a nigger, right, out loud and be white and get forgiven for that more than I say something about the Jews or the homos. Like one way, like
man.
I'm saying, I could be vilified and ostracized
Boy,
for
you
me
just,
speaking,
hey,
but and I could not even be disrespectful. I just like, hey, I don't even believe in that. That ain't what I'm on. My belief system
you
won't
hit it
even
on
let
the
me
head.
walk
Then you hit
with
it on the
right.
head. Then, boy.
Yeah, I could be respectful with it and still get canceled. You feel me? But we all understand that the internet is fickle. And look, and it's two things that happen, I believe, this week, but they've been talking about this week. And I'm almost sure, Biz, I don't know, Wood, because Wood been traveling. Biz, I know you familiar with both of them, right? And it's talking about like America, like we already know it, but it's something else is going on in the algorithm. We had a 1-year-old baby killed in Mississippi, right?
Yes.
The 1-year-old baby
Senatobia,
killed.
Mississippi. Yes.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Shot it was over something that was already paid for. I think it was baby formula that was actually already paid for. You know what I'm saying? The lady was, however it went, right? And the other one was the lynching of the woman in the backyard. And what state was that?
Mississippi.
That was Mississippi too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
Both of
Mississippi
them was
been wilding
Mississippi.
this year, bro.
Both of them was Mississippi. Hey, let
Wow.
me add some context to you. The lady hung her. The lady that was found hung in the tree, and Senator. No, that was not Senatoba. That was somewhere else in Jackson County. She was found hung so high in the tree they had to have a fire truck
Yes.
with a ladder to get her down.
Yeah. For real.
Nobody goes that high to hang
Bro,
themselves, bro.
that's what I'm saying. Like it was like some different kind of shit going on. Like that was different.
Yeah,
You feel me?
Mississippi, they're going crazy this year. They even with that Nolan Wells situation, they
Man,
going
that shit
they
got me hurt. I can't even sleep at night over that.
No. One thing about Biz, bro, Biz posts about Nolan Wells every day.
Yeah,
yeah.
You know
that
what I'm
shit hurt
saying?
me, man.
But you know
But
what?
Nancy on the case though. Man,
No,
when
Nancy.
Nancy on the
Look,
case,
listen. When I
Nancy
saw it,
go,
Nancy dismantled Trump's lawyers like that.
Like that.
when Nancy get on it, when Nancy on it, I want her to interview the fake cop dude, the Tatum dude.
Oh no, she did. She dismantled
Hey,
him too.
I would
She already
love.
Oh, she
said it.
I
did?
would. You know what I would love on some real shit she did, but you know what I would love? Why? Why won't these fuck the media personalities? Why don't y'all take it away from that these content creators, these people that you think, and just talk to some regular people from the street and hear it from them? Why ain't we
Right.
having? Why won't they just come talk to the every ordinary person, let them get a crack at what they want to say?
I'm gonna tell you
Bro.
why. Because you
Yeah.
know when it comes to the news and the media, you all know when it comes to the
They want to
news,
control the narrative.
they always interview the most ignorant people on purpose.
Right. Right.
Always.
Right.
It's ridiculous. I don't even want them going through the streets because they're gonna go to the most craziest part of Mississippi and be like, so Elroy, what you hear? Well I heard nah.
Right.
Them
I
some
ain't gonna
good
lie to
old,
you,
them
bro.
some
I ain't
good
gonna lie
old
to you.
white boys
Even
down there.
but even with them kids though, I wish the
They
kids
they
went to
ain't
a more
kids, bro, they're adults.
well, I'm just saying I wish they went to a more reputable source than
Yeah.
getting interviewed by that jackass because
Oh
we
man,
already
yeah,
know,
that dude was
yeah,
coward.
we already know where
Yeah.
he's slanted, so it don't even
Look,
count. Right? But
look, Nancy already caught him in the lie because he said that those young men took a lie detector test, but a different kind of lie
It
detector
wasn't none of
test
that shit.
with the voice. She talked to that officer dude who ain't even an officer no more, and
right,
basically he told the truth. They ain't take no lie detector test, so he just blatantly lied. Like this dude is crazy.
Man,
right, right.
anybody with a black mother and a black father, and this ain't even got nothing to do with race. This shit just got something to do with justice. But I'm talking about as a black man to go and stand on the side of them people, man. You Uncle Ruckus. Hey, this for you. If you listen, I hope this could go viral. Man, you Uncle Ruckus, sucker duck. Man, you need to be ashamed of yourself. Go dig a hole and jump in it. Man, you know,
Right,
you ashamed and you a waste of semen to your people. I wish you
right.
was never born.
And when and
R.I.P.
when you
Rest in piss.
and when you
Yeah,
talk about plants, like that's like a definition of a plant to me. You feel me? Like, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Him and dudes like Adam 22, and them be plants to me. Like when people talk about industry plants and the music, yeah, it might be,
Definitely.
but them is the ones though.
Media
Because
plants.
yeah, because they advocate. Like, look, I was just talking about positivity in my algorithm, right? And how you can try to control it to the best of your knowledge. And how I feel like the algorithm really is built to bring you only negativity if that's all you're going to absorb. Right? You know what I'm saying? But you do via whatever your cookies is on your phone or your devices, if you're deleting them, whatever you're searching, whatever you're not interested in. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm telling you what be happening to me. What I think. When I think some bullshit, the shit appears on my algorithm on my timeline.
Yes, me
Like, you
too.
feel me? You know what I'm saying? Right. And I've been saying it for the past in 2026. To me, the algorithm is the living, breathing you. Like, it's not human, but it's a being to me. Because I don't gotta even talk about it no more. I can literally be thinking it and it
I
pops up on
attest
my
to that.
feed
I attest to that.
immediately though. Immediately.
Immediately. Yeah, I know.
Immediately.
So
Like I can
so
have a
I
whole conversation about it and I can start predicting it. So what I start doing is my own predictive program, right? I start going like, you know what? I only want to talk about me being persevering through events. I still want to hear life stories, but they got to be the stories of perseverance. You feel me? I call myself a Renaissance stud. I could do anything in the realm of the streets, right? And whatever the nerds are supposed to be doing, because I was probably supposed to be sponsored by, go to school, make sure you get your education, then come back to it, right? So that's what I try to subscribe to. What happens is the rage in the machine sends actual people at me, right? Actual
mm,
people to interrupt my physical algorithm, right? And then
mm.
when I start looking on the internet because it's really working, that's when the bullshit comes on my algorithm. This is what I says. This is why a lot of times I'm in the back end. That's why a lot of times
that was some deep perspective right there. Well, I hope they
I'm
caught that
trying.
one.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like this is why I say that. Like in my world, the algorithm has been around forever. It just wasn't called an algorithm. This is just a digital version of it. Some people might have called it an evil spirit. Some people might just say it's negative. Some people might call it
negative energy.
Right. You feel me? It's always been around because think about how you can manifest destiny. If you ever read the book The Secret, anything like that, all that stuff is real. Right? So if this has been going on since before me and you've been alive, all of us been alive, right? It just to me it's been called different things. This is just the digital realm of it, right? Because I know actual people right now, and I'm talking about multiple people, that the only game they get is from the internet and they don't vet that game. That don't mean that you can't listen to me talk right now and get some grade A game. But that also means that you need to double back on this. You feel me? You might even need to find out a little bit of background because I can't subscribe to somebody giving me game on something if they not living that life or striving towards it, or if they got any kind of real bullshit smut on them so much to where their character's in question. I gotta really vet that. Right? You feel me?
Absolutely.
So if I hear something about what I shouldn't eat on here, that I've been eating my whole life, or that it's a vegetable or something like that, I hear you, but I'm gonna go vet it times 3. Yeah. That's what we.
You know what it, man. There's an old proverb that says, man, once the truth has come, it becomes a burden for those who believe.
Up top. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Look, the Bible said that for sure. Once you know the truth, once you're not ignorant of the truth no more,
for you, man. You got to be like, man, well, I'm gonna keep doing that.
You got to push through. You got to push through. Anything that happens after that is on you, right? So where I've been at now, and mind you, this is probably the most positive I've ever been in my life in a sense of I still could be negative and I could still go there, but I'm more so, I'm learning not to really always confront every situation.
That's a fact. I can contest to that. You definitely have.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I try to just fall back and I just might go talk to somebody else about it.
But do you notice this? Now that you see, that's because, remember I told you, you're on the verge of a breakthrough, P. Right. Don't you notice the more you try to fall back, well, you ever hear that voice come to you? The voice be talking to you real low. In Arabic, they call the voice the waswas. That means it's the lowest of all whispers.
Right.
As soon as you try to back away, who that motherfucker think he is? He don't know you a smash.
Right.
We want you to stay there.
Right.
You got to double down. You got to double down and be even more conscious. Because you already know where you going with shit.
Right.
But
because
the other motherfuckers don't know. They think you on the internet with it.
Right. And that's why, and that's how I be looking at everything now. Like, you don't even know. That's how I look at people too. Like, I don't know this one. If I seen him have a cauliflower ear, I'm like, okay, he probably doing some sparring or something. It'd be cool, bro. Because I just know how life can be. You could think that you dominate this situation, but you might be in for a rude awakening. And shout out to my boy Heem that's on here right now. Heem is a filmmaker too. I'm gonna send you some of his work. Heem on here. I remember one time, assalamu alaikum, Heem. We was in a halfway house and he had an issue with somebody, pulled me to the side and talked to me about it, all people. And I'm like, bro, I'm fresh out the feds. I'm still fighting my own demons. But what I learned from was that he saw somebody out that he felt like whatever I was going to be on, it would be something that he probably could agree with. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it was like the smashing a motherfucker, right? And that's what I look at it like. I'm going to seek like-minded people to where if I say something that's just so foolish, I want people around me that's going to go, nigga, Dub, you sound stupid. You going to jail forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Them is the people I want to serve. Even if I'm like, nigga, what? And I don't want to hear that shit, serve me that way. That's how I want to be served.
What happened to Pooh Shiesty then? How you in this shit with your dad?
His pop wasn't no man.
Told this man like, hey, we ain't gonna do that.
But it's possible. See, bro, men, bro, you gotta understand. Men ain't just dick, bravado, ass whooping. Men, to be a man, bro, is really having a power of discernment, bro, and understanding exactly when to assert yourself in leadership, right? Because see, even if my son wasn't listening, I'm gone.
Man, I know that's right.
You feel me? If you on some bullshit, you stupid as fuck. If I'm ready to cat out and crash, I will beat my son up to get him up out of there. If that's what I gotta do, nigga. We gonna crash like that. But at the very least, if I'm looking like, oh, he'll smoke me too. If your niggas got drinks, I'm feeling like, y'all, you would smoke me too. I'm gone. But you gotta have it. Being a man, bro, is learning how to really truly stand individually against any adversaries, against anything that's adversarial to your life. I'm gonna move like I got the Secret Service on my team, bro. That's how I'm moving. I don't show up at certain places where I'm from. I'm not supposed to be on this or that. And don't call me for no gangster shit. Don't call me for no gangster shit. That era is
I'll tell
over.
you, call me, talk
Anybody, anything
anything
I'm
gangster, I'm hanging up. Shit.
No, that's a fact. And also too, one more thing about I know we're going everywhere with the
yeah,
conversation.
yeah, we rocking.
And I'm loving this conversation. I want to be a little vulnerable myself real quick and say something because you brought up Pooh Shiesty.
Right,
So, and I ain't even tell you this, Dub. So this will be the first time you hear this. And I'm gonna send you a link once we done talking, Dub. I'm gonna send you a link. 'Cause I want you to see it on too.
right.
I had a surprise for us, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I got blessed. $26,000 hit my account.
Oh shit.
I'm about to get us the frequency 99 chains. So look,
The F99s.
F99 chains, right? Listen,
I see you, Rick.
tell you
Yeah.
what happened. I see my account. I'm geeked. Everything I've been doing. Yeah, nigga, yeah. The next day, I got $1 in my account.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So I look. I had about over 125 charges. And I'm gonna show it all to you, bro. Amazon, restaurants, they had a ball. So
Damn.
I call the car people. I'm like, look, I gotta do the disputes, get my money back. I ain't tripping. I'm just do the disputes. They
Right,
tell me, they say, listen, with the amount of disputes that you have, we can give you a provisional credit. We can give you about 16 of it back. We can't give you the whole 26 unless you do a police report. I ain't do the police report.
right,
And it's only because I've been one of them. So that's why I was mad at Gucci, because you gotta respect the game. I
right,
didn't want it to happen. And I was pissed that it happened, but at the end of the day, I get at least 70% of my money back.
right,
But I'm not about to go to the police, telling nobody, and I ain't in the streets no more. I ain't doing no illegal activity, but I used to be one of them niggas. So because
Right.
I was one of them niggas, it was my fault. I should have had my car locked. I should have had
right,
my number. I was slipping because I'm worried about so many other things.
right.
And the shit, but I'm about to get 70% of my money back. I'm not doing no police report. It is what it is, and we still gonna do F99 chain. I just wanted to say that. I just want to say that.
Hey, listen, bro. So you saying basically that you comparing that shit to Gucci? I'm reporting that. I ain't gonna lie.
What he,
I must don't know the details.
no,
But
what
No,
he's saying is, man, shit, he's saying damn, get a backflip what he was saying. What he was saying is there was some universal karma in which he had to pay the debt for that. And when it came up on him, he ain't spazzing too tough getting the police involved. He found another way to get his money back without potentially getting implicating somebody to get locked
I
up.
I
And
want to get
that's what
nobody.
he's saying. He's saying the
Yeah,
same thing as what we had this conversation before already, P, about other alternative routes Gucci could have went through. And that's what
yeah.
Rec was saying. He think that his woman was in charge, and
she is.
because of
She
the
definitely in
ring.
charge for sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's like I say, it's other ways. Like so they can offer you a provisional credit, do the investing, boom, boom, boom. It's other ways besides having to call the police. And that's okay. Like at the end of the day, I'm a hustler. It's perfectly fine. I'm gonna get that back. But I ain't need it. But I was now I don't now here's the thing. If they would have said, hey Wood, you can't get back nothing, I don't know. But I still probably wouldn't have took that route. But the fact that I was able to still
All
get
I
that
want to
back,
know is, bro, am I getting the frequency? And listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, but I ain't paying
yeah,
attention to that shit no more. I'm asking you, bro, is the nigga about to get a frequency 99? I'm on an F99 chain. What is that? Is that
yes, you get
happening?
it.
Like I'm doing, but that's some next Christmas type shit.
You talking next like 2027?
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out, bro, so I can get,
No, nigga,
so I can start making.
this year. That's a fact.
I
I'm
just want to
putting
make sure
this.
because I'm gonna start making sure I do my you feel me? I gotta make sure I start doing my traps and shit.
You gotta let me know. Go to Silver. That's it.
At the
Yeah,
end of the day, bro, listen. Back to the 1-year-old, right? The
yeah, yeah,
1-year-old, right? The 1-year-old was shot by the police, right?
Yeah.
And the mama didn't. And the mama survived. The mama didn't even get hit, right? I believe that they were saying that she was trying to hit him, but the footage didn't really show that. Like, you know, they
showed something totally different. Yeah,
Totally different.
Yeah, they stay doing that with the look like you about to attack me type shit, and then they shoot you because of it. Yeah, they stay doing
Which is
that.
crazy because it was, like I said, I think it was a Walmart. So that's another thing. Like, it's too many cameras to be trying to lie. Even if you want to turn off your body cam,
But
there's still
I don't even think it matters if they lie, bro. Nowadays, I was talking about that the other day. The way the justice system works is that when they want you, they gonna get you. If certain towns, it seemed like the whole state in the Nolan case seemed like the whole county is complicit in the cover up. Like, you feel me? Like,
man.
so think about how that go when it ain't this publicized.
Yeah.
Like a real railroad. Like, if you ever seen somebody really get railroaded. Like and sometimes it's sensationalized, but think about all the cases that really just get swept under the rug that you never even hear about in all these rural cities and towns and counties. Telling you, bro, like that, and that's why I say about this bring me back full circle to the positivity in my algorithm. How do I combat these stories? Because I need to report on these stories. I need to know them. And I feel like this is a part of the thing when I talk about freeing the slaves, right? Like, you know, we really walking around people. I just was talking to at my college, right? And I was talking to somebody that was like in a supervisory role in a program. And we was talking about sociology and social construct. And then she was acknowledging, like, oh yeah, everything's a social construct. I'm like, damn, it's crazy hearing that from somebody that's like running an organization, right? If you know that, right? An organization within an organization, because we know college itself and all education is one of the biggest social constructs that we got in America or in the world, right? We know that, right? So it's like to hear her talk about it and feel like she basically being a freedom fighter and part of the resistance from the inside out, right? I had never really met one of them type of people. Like, you know, I know what type of crusader I would be, right? So it's like when I look at positivity in the algorithm, this is why even like shows like this, like, you know, I do want to talk about certain things. I like talking about sports. I like talking about, like, you know, a lot of current events. I'm a current event guy, but how do we keep our algorithm smut free? Because I got to hear about I need to hear about the lynchings. I need to hear about how do I keep my algorithm pure? And that's the algorithm of life and the algorithm on the internet.
So I don't think you can ever keep the algorithm pure. But what you can do is when you do see that, like when I see negative things or things that's not to my liking, I start, you know, be in a better mental space and then searching different things, and then boom, it's back to where I want it to be. So when you see it, just change it. See it, change it. Now, if it get to a point where you can't change it, and I ain't got the answer for that. But as far as right now, we can change our algorithm anytime. Anytime I'm on IG, and for some reason, let's say one of my associates send me some girl dancing. Now my whole timeline is 50 bitches twerking. I
man.
just go on Instagram, type in musicians, independent artists, and I'm back on where I need to be.
Okay.
Right.
So
what you got? What you got for me? What you got for me? The gym dropper.
Shit. Me, what I always feel like is sometimes, man, you wouldn't, I don't know if y'all ever do this, man. I can see something on the internet that's so outlandish that I want to say something, but I don't.
Right.
But and I don't for this reason, man. They say, man, many tales die their own death when left untouched. So sometimes I just don't even touch it. I just let it die. Because when we get that energy to it, that's why I keep going. We
Right.
continue
Yeah,
telling
I
the
agree.
story. So sometimes I'll be want to bang on some shit. I'll be like, you know what?
Right.
You got it. Like, let me let that shit go. So I'm practicing that. Not even just gonna say nothing, because I don't want to keep adding nothing to it. You know what I mean? Because then that gives somebody else a chance to respond to what I say, and then
it gets bigger and bigger and
bigger and bigger. Yeah.
want
So
more legs. Yeah.
you want more legs. So I just learned to leave certain shit alone. Now, if it's just straight up too much, I gotta say something. You know what I mean? But most of the time, I just learn to refrain from even saying something half the time.
Right. All the time, man. Look, this is what I want to do for us, right? We gonna slide up out here. You know, me and Wood, we be rocking our shit for like 45 minutes to an hour, because we like to just hit you with it. We go staccato flow. Sometimes we go 2 or 3 times a week. Look, just like we extend to you on Cookout, I'm extending it to you. Wood extending it to you.
Whenever
You already
on the
know.
show, I'm back. Bring me back. I'm here.
Exactly. We can talk about what we're gonna talk about, right? But I want to give a shout out. It's this guy that be on the internet. He be buying people groceries at Walmart, right? He like a comedian dude,
Oh,
but
I
he be
seen him. They bought him from the Walmart.
Yeah, they banned him from Walmart. And I'm like, that, and like the reason why I segue to that is like that'd be like, to me, that's positivity in the algorithm. But it's like you see how the algorithm will fight you, and it came from corporate. Like, I don't know, exactly. Maybe I don't know what he was doing in the store. I don't know, bro. It's just like, but stuff like that. Like you got on one spectrum, a 1-year-old murdered by them people, you know what I'm saying, over some bullshit. And on the other end of the spectrum, you got somebody that's trying to make people lives better. You feel me? And somehow, I don't know, man, the world is, bro, right is left, wrong is right, up is down, bro. We in a bizarre world. Right? So shout out to my people, man, that's really trying to make a difference, especially the people that's not on camera, whether because they don't want to be or because they just ain't getting the views yet. Know that, man, we looking for them audio downloads. Whatever it look like on YouTube, whatever it look like, you know what I'm saying, when you still on Instagram, we looking for audio downloads. That's really our home, right? So make sure you subscribe to us, like everything that we do, man. If we really working hard at this, I know it's coming. Wish me luck on my venture. When I start out this Sunday on my first table, man, let the panel, yes, man, you know, we gonna sign on, man. Anything you want to drop on this biz?
Man, hey, I like to say, man, thank y'all for welcoming me, man. We got motion. Hey, man, I'm looking forward to y'all invite me, man, to come get in motion with y'all. Man, I'm a grassroots person. Man, I believe in reaching back. I believe in being a part of something that's vibrationally the same as mine. Like, you know, hey, we on the court together. Hey, what you tell me about basketball? You told me about shooting the shot. What you said the other day?
What I say?
You
I
said
can't
something
remember.
clever about basketball analogy you said. But yeah, man, we in the same game, man. So, you know, man, it don't matter it don't matter if you've been in the league 5 years, I've been in the league 1 year, man. We in the league together. So that's how I look at things, man. We all in the league together. We all have a social responsibility for men and young men and people, man, to hear a new voice and a perspective, man, that's coming from guys that have been through shit, will go through shit and continue to go through shit, but are striving to be that, man. And that's more the voice we need to hear. And that's what we need to hear. Hey, man, before I go, man, shout out to, man, my boy Tyreek from Queens, New York. Man, he got this brand, man,
Oh,
called
yeah.
Grandfather. These are
Yeah.
electric cigars. Man, show you how they work. Yeah, man. So anybody
Stop
looking for
playing.
that, man, y'all can tap in on my Instagram, official BIZZYB on IG. Man, we got the grandfathers. My man, shout out Tyreek, or you can look him up at Distrovan. Distrovan.
I'm top.
Yep.
All right. All
And
right. What we on? We got motion. You got motion, man. Let me know who got motion this week, bud.
look, man, I got motion, man, this week, man. Tomorrow we are shooting. If Dub is for it, we're shooting an episode tomorrow. I have an 8 to 10 hour tap out tattoo session tomorrow. I'm getting my version of the Garden of Eden on my back.
Okay.
It's gonna be an amazing session. It's gonna be food. It's gonna be content, shooting things behind the scenes. And so hopefully we can shoot an episode while I'm getting a tattoo done. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see how it
So
goes.
All right. And we asked that question too. I want to let you know who got motion this week. You know what I'm saying? You know, the show called We Got Motion. We asked that question, man. Who you feel like got motion this week, man? Whatever you seen in media, in your real life, whether it's you, whatever. Who got motion this week?
man, I got motion this week. Shit. So man, no, man, I'm just inspired about everything, man. I'm inspired, man. Man, like you plugged me in, man, with the brother Rec and you, and I'm meeting brothers that we're like-minded, man, and I feel the synergies connected, man. So,
Right.
man, my motion, man, it's like one big wheel, man. We all part of a circle, man. We're just moving. That's infinity, man. You know what I
Facts.
mean?
Okay, man.
They
You
say
already
ain't no
know,
beginning or
man.
end to a circle, man. So we got motion, man. That's infinity, man. So I'm
Facts.
just I'm just a link in I'm just a link in the circle, bro. That's it. But we
And
moving.
you
You know what I
and
mean?
you already know, man. You already know. Looking at We Got Motion podcast, you already know who got motion. We got motion, man. PWG and me, but we gonna sign off. We're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna make everything go with us.
Think he went out of there on us quick.
I think it did.
Yeah, we lost.
And so it's all good, man. Dub out here, man. I'm signing out, man. Thank you for
he
being
coming
here,
back. He
brother.
back. He coming back. Here we
Oh,
go.
you back?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Dub
right
back?
here. Look, you had us, Wood. You had us.
Yeah. I got us, man. Look, man, signing off, man. We got motion, man. We'll be out here tomorrow, either with me and Dub, was going to be by myself, but we're going to be out here, man. You will see us. Man, thanks for being again, man.
Man,
Much
appreciate
love
it.
to all y'all brothers, man. And we out of here, man. We got motion.
All right, man.
Peace.
In a minute.
Peace.